Let me do another roll call real quick. Everybody under the sign of Scorpio, make some noise. Where are you? Check, check. Okay, I'm back. This says the mic went out because I called out the wrong.
We figured that it's so far beyond us that we can't do this because we're sitting in Baltimore, or we're sitting in South Bend, Indiana, or we're sitting someplace in Arkansas, or in Baltimore. We don't really see ourselves there. How do you change that? Because you don't always have somebody at home to set that example.
There's a side what's going on. And we need to get that word out, particularly to our young people. And I'm into blogs, and I'm a social media junkie. I get it. We got a lot of other ways to get the word out. But we're losing our voice. And once it's gone, we'll have to do the work of retweeting it all over again. Because once it's gone, then we're going to realize, wait, we didn't have any control over any of this stuff.
But see, I think there's something that's really important, and I can say this because they're not paying me to say this, so I need you to know that they're not paying me to say to what I'm getting ready to say. We're the problem.
All right.
See, the rest of y'all need to be clapping and listening. We're the problem. We need to be subscribing to all of our magazines. There shouldn't be a person out here. We got 300,000 people. There should be 300,000 subscriptions out walking out of here this weekend. And out of every community across the country. That's number one. Number two, when I look at advertising, I look to see if I see somebody that looks like me.
I just believe that, when you love yourself, I used to have this comedy bit. I said, when you're beautiful, that means you love God. Because when you ugly, don't nobody want to be around you. And ugly is an acronym for you gotta love yourself. Wow. If you don't love yourself, you ugly.
You gotta love yourself.
You ugly. If you don't love yourself, you ugly.
You ugly.
But when you love yourself, you're beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
But isn't it hard though? We sit and say this like it's cavalier. But sometimes when you go through, you've been going through it, life gives you a lot of hardballs.
Yeah, but that's when you got to really grasp on to the power that be, the power of God. Like he said, whatever your God is, hold on to that. That God, my God, is God Almighty. He strengthens me. And therefore, I can't feel anything other than in love with myself because he puts that in me. Yeah. You got to follow that.
See, but the thing is about adversity, if you love yourself, you don't think of adversity as a hard thing.
Right.
You think of adversity as something that's been sent to you to help you grow.
Right.
Because it's all about growth.
Part of the journey.
So when you don't love yourself, you think of adversity as punishment. Because you think I'm not worthy, so this happens to me because I'm not worthy. When you love yourself, you think of adversity as just life.
That's part of it.
And that you've been equipped with the challenges of growth. Because the truth is you have. You were created with everything you need to face everything you're going to face in your life.
I love the conversation that you had earlier in talking about your book and all the things that you've been doing. How do you feel now that the book is out, the show's a hit? Where do you see yourself going in the next couple of years?
I have to always say that acting is my first love, and I just kind of did all of these things, or as Ayanla says, in the meantime. So I consider this my in the meantime relationship until I'm acting again on a larger platform where I can express myself in another artistic way. So hopefully in acting in the future there will be more acting,
right?
Which is what I
you got your master's in acting, right?
I do have my master's in acting. People get so offended when I say I have.
I think it's wonderful.
People get so offended. They're like, "Oh, you have 2 degrees." I'm like, "But it wasn't easy getting them."
Right.
It was really hard. A lot of studying, a lot of money that I'm paying back right now. So I'm proud of that. Like, I think that people aren't proud of going to college anymore. Everybody wants to be like, they want like the quick fix
Overnight.
My brother always says, you have to tell people that you were in New York 15 years, doing real jobs until TV and this platform came. So it's that when preparation meets opportunity, you have to just be ready. So I feel like I did a lot of work and trying to get ready for this moment right here, and I'm very happy to be here, and I want to use it as wisely as I possibly can.
Give us 2 things that you would tell young people.
Young people, you be patient. Be patient with yourself and love yourself.
My companies are Macy's and Bar Spa Lounge. We a world-renowned spa lounge downtown Silver Spring. And my cosmetic brand is Bluffer Joe Cosmetics. It's a mineral-based company. And we basically use the best minerals to treat the skin as well as give you full coverage in pigment. We don't have dyes and fillers in our product. So it's easy to put on, easy to glide on, and the pigments they don't move. It's true to.
What are 3 things that you would tell an aspiring writer to do?
First of all, write, because I am amazed by the number of people say they want to write a book, or that they're writing a book and the book never gets done, or sometimes doesn't even get started. Secondly, don't concentrate on so much on what other people are going to think. You do that, that's almost the kiss of death for a writer, for a true writer. And thirdly, don't concentrate on how much money you will make. You may make $1 million, you may make $10. That's not what it should be about, you know what I mean? Because most writers are not going to be so-called successful writers, but writing should be a process and something that you embrace and a passion.
Let's keep it moving with Marsha Jews. I am here with Dion. She is amazing, running everything at Visit Baltimore. Dion, today is fabulous! So, tell us, this is the 40th anniversary for the African American Festival.
Yes.
What do you think?
This is what Baltimore is. This is what we need other cities to recognize. The African American heritage in Baltimore is rich, it's vast, and it is celebrated. It is celebrated. And that's what you see here. You see not only Baltimore residents, but it's Philly, DC, New York. There are people that travel far and wide to take advantage of a free festival. A free festival.
I've met people from Brooklyn, Connecticut, New Jersey.
They're here. They're here. They're standing in line with our vendors. They're buying our food. They're staying in our hotels. And that's great for the city. We love this. This is why it's 40 years. And it's going to be another 40 years and another 40 years after that. Hopefully will I be around for that? Or at least my grandchildren will be there. At least.
So everybody's happy. The mayor's happy. And she's...
This is one of her, I would say one of her favorite festivals. I'm not going to put her on blast, but I know that she loves this festival.
Well, she's African American.
Yeah. Last I checked, she was.
Yeah.
Marsha, that's the type of vibe that's here at the festival. It's a lot of warmth and character. Family. And that's what Baltimore is. It's a family destination. We accept all. It's such a welcoming city. And that's what she